Honestly, no disappointment. Like, I think it just gives you something to work for. That's a dream. Hopefully one day I can be there, and I think it's just a little more motivation. Caitlin Clark, the WNBA's radiant supernova, has dropped a bombshell, shattering the basketball universe. In a heart-stopping twist, her final message before officially exiting the league has unleashed a firestorm of shock and speculation. Once the game's golden trailblazer, Caitlin Clark, one thing she has is handles, finds a way to the rim. Clark's cryptic words have fans buzzing and critics scrambling. What drove her to this seismic decision? Why does her farewell change everything? Dive into the electrifying drama as we unpack her stunning exit and the explosive aftermath that's rewriting WNBA history. Caitlin Clark's cryptic message sparked shockwaves. It didn't happen in a high-stakes press conference. It wasn't announced in a polished statement on social media. Instead, it came in one casual, almost offhand sentence. Seemingly ordinary, yet carrying a weight that sent ripples through the basketball world. I'm going to go to every RD game no matter what, whether I'm playing or not. To someone overhearing it for the first time, it might have sounded like simple dedication, the words of a committed rookie promising to support their team. But for those who had followed Caitlin Clark's extraordinary debut season, the sentence was electric. The subtext crackled with questions, possibilities, and an unease no one could ignore. Was she dropping a hint about a nagging injury, signaling a change in her role on the court, or was this the first public clue that something far more significant and perhaps unsettling was brewing behind the scenes? Within hours, whispers turned into conversations. By evening, the rumor mill was ablaze. Caitlin Clark, the rookie who had taken the WNBA by storm, might be considering stepping away from the league, possibly for good. The reaction was immediate and intense. Fans flooded social media with disbelief, shock, and speculation. Sports talk shows lit up with what-if debates. 5 games with the injury, the quad keeping Caitlin Clark on the sidelines with Trevor. She was back today for an enormous run. Even mainstream outlets, normally distant from basketball chatter, seized the story. Headlines splashed across screens, blogs, and news feeds. This wasn't just any player. This was the rookie who had rewritten the league's narrative in a single season. Take the big shot, then she will make the big shot. Smashing attendance records, boosting television ratings to unprecedented heights, and transforming the cultural relevance of the WNBA overnight. And if she really left, the implications were staggering. The shockwaves wouldn't just strike the Indiana Fever, her home team. They would ripple across every franchise, every broadcast deal, every sponsorship, and every corner of the league's growing influence. One player leaving could unravel the momentum the WNBA had spent decades building. And yet, what made it even more unnerving was the mystery behind the words. No one knew the reason. Was there conflict inside the locker room? The relentless pressure of fans, media, and critics? Or was it something deeply personal, a weight Clark alone could carry, invisible to the public eye? Every basketball insider, fan, and analyst suddenly felt a surge of tension. The casual sentence, so seemingly innocent, had opened a Pandora's box of questions. It hinted at uncertainty at a crossroads, where a young superstar might be forced to make a decision that could redefine her career, her legacy, and the future of the league she had just begun to transform. Sometimes the most shocking moments aren't on the scoreboard. They're in the words left unexamined, the choices whispered behind closed doors, and the quiet hints that something monumental is about to change everything. Caitlin Clark stands at a pivotal crossroads, and her next move could redefine her legacy and transform the WNBA forever. Who is the woman behind the records, and how has she sparked a revolution in women's basketball? Let's find out.